state of New Jersey is awarding a $17 billion contract to a company linked to China. Garden State Congressman Jeff Van Drew has been extremely concerned about this, and he joins us now to explain. Congressman, thanks for taking the time. Let's jump right into it. What do you believe our audience needs to know about this E-ZPass deal?
Well, you couldn't make this up. It's unbelievable. It should be a no-brainer. But however, the times we're in right now and the state of New Jersey, this is what happened. A company that is responsible for the majority of E-ZPass in the United States of America was bought out by a country, by Singapore, by a company in Singapore. And Singapore, this company has major ties to the CCP, to Communist China. The people on the board have major ties to Communist China. There's a complete sharing of information. So now, basically, New Jersey had the ability to get out of a contract with them because their contract had expired. So they were going into a new contract. Instead of awarding it to an American company in the US, and there was a good one that bid, and actually bid lower, they awarded it to the Singapore company with ties to Communist China. Again, you can't make it up. That's ridiculous. So the other company that bid is appealing this because they say it's a matter of national security. I agree with them. I think they're right. And many individuals have raised voices of concern, including those that are concerned with the national security of the United States of America. And of course, I'm going to keep banging away at it. This is wrong. Understand that New Jersey is a state that there's a huge traffic corridor. So the New Jersey Turnpike, the Garden State Parkway, there's almost nobody in the country who's never traveled one of those roads. Military equipment goes through those roads. Millions upon millions of people do. Personal information, pictures, driver's licenses. E-ZPass has access to all that. Come on. You know what it's all about, too? It's about America first. Do we take care of our American corporations and our American people? We're just so blasé about it, just like they did with the farms. They're allowing Chinese to buy farms next to very secure and important areas for our military. They're allowing this. The Turnpike Authority never, ever should have done that.
So who ultimately would have to sign off on this deal? Is it just the Turnpike Authority? And are they aware of the allegations that you made, the ties to the Chinese Communist Party?
Well, they are aware, and they're certainly aware because, frankly, folks like you are covering this story, and they are very aware of how they appear to the state of New Jersey and to the world. This authority has to do the right thing. And, you know, it's not that hard to do the right thing. It's easy. You say, we made a mistake. We did the wrong thing here. We're going to rebid this thing. We're going to take a look at it again. You know what I don't get? And I think you guys would agree with me. How, when you're going out to bid this way and you're going to bid it to a company in Singapore that has Chinese connections, how are you not concerned about that? You don't have to be an expert on transportation or an expert on the Turnpike Authority. You just have to have good, common American sense and realize this is not the right thing to do. So I'm hopeful they will. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to keep beating them up. This is a real American problem. And President Trump knows about it. We have to make things in America. We have to award contracts to American companies, or at least to countries that are friendly with the United States.
Yeah. America First is definitely a Trump trademark here. And could it apply to this situation? Seems like it. Let's talk about how this might be similar in a way to the TikTok debate, which we know the concerns from Congress about this China-based app, or ByteDance based in China, owning part of TikTok, and what sort of information that could gather from our phones. You claim that this could be worse, again, tracking drivers' habits?
Yeah, this could even be worse because there's so much sensitive information. You know, when you go through an E-ZPass, your picture may be taken, especially if you don't pay your toll, it will be taken. They have access to all kinds of information that you have to fill out when you get your E-ZPass transponder. So they have even more personal information. Hey, I was concerned and am concerned about TikTok. I understand President Trump's view that let's just slow down for a little bit and let's help try to mediate some way that we can have a good company money by them. We're by part of them, so they're not involved with the Chinese communists as well. I don't like it. I think we have to be careful. I think China is out to clean our clock. They want to be number one. This is about who's going to be the leader in the world, Communist China or the United States of America. So I do think we have to be careful. And this is even worse. This is even worse. And we should have the common sense on a turnpike authority to say, man, we're not going to do this.
Sounding the alarm. New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew on that. Congressman, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing that. And hopefully others will pay more attention closely to this.